another early morning Sunday show. Okay, this is mood lighting. This is not early morning, but don't I look cool in that, huh? Kind of creepy. It's the Halloween edition. That's right. Ooh. All right. I said all right again. I am with Bill from the Vinylverse. When we went record shopping, he gave me records. Well, he made me buy records that I wasn't planning to buy. But we just had dinner together. We're outside. There goes the motorcycle. Great, huh? And we're going to show you what we picked up, and you know, you can take a look. We don't know anything about some of these things, but it's just kind of fun, and we're just having a nice time with drinks out here.
All right,
so
Bill,
here we go.
what do you got?
All right, well, I did find some things here, starting with 7-inch. This is Peter Gabriel. I don't remember from 1980, but the reason why I got it is for the B-side, which is a song called Sholozo.
You can say that.
Well, this is the Steve Carlson pronunciation.
Yeah, it's my video. You're allowed to say anything wrong you want.
And then I got, let's see, 4 records and a 12-inch single. Procol Harum's first album.
You didn't have that one yet?
I did not have this.
No kidding.
So we found this in the new arrivals bin.
All right.
So that was cool. I'm filling some holes with Jethro Tull, so I got Heavy Horses.
That's my favorite, one of my absolute favorite albums of all time. Hope you enjoyed. If not, well.
And believe it or not, I haven't had this one on vinyl, so the Doors' second album, Soft Parade.
Wow.
It's in the shrink. I'm not sure what pressing it is, but I saw it and picked it up.
It's really clean.
Yeah. Jade Warrior from 1972. This is Last Autumn's Dream.
So now is that?
This is Prague.
It's Prague.
Prague.
Okay. All right.
And check this out. Some vertical swirl.
Look at that, son of a gun. See, Bill knows what he's doing. I don't, so he finds that cool stuff.
And then last but not least is, I have only ever seen this on 7-inch, so I was surprised to see it, but it's Kate Bush Experiment 4.
Huh.
So this is a 12-inch.
Yeah.
So thought that was pretty cool.
Very nice.
That is everything I picked up.
And the gal at the desk, that real nice young gal, thinks Bill's great because he had the Kate Bush album. So, you know, he's cool. I didn't get, I did not get one comment about me being cool. Bill did. So there you have it. All right, I'll show you what I got.
Let's just say Steve spent a lot of money.
Not all my fault. So, all right, we'll start with here. Bill told me this. It's a Bill Evans. It's a high a Mo-Fi on there with Jim Hall. Once again, that was Bill inspired.
Yep.
Hey, you have that? You need that. You better get that.
Well, you're gonna love it. Undercurrent,
All right.
really great.
Super cheap album, but one of my all-time favorites, Screaming Blue Messiahs from the early 80s out of Britain. An absolute all-time favorite album. Made my top 100 list.
Good that you got that back in the collection.
Yes, I do. Isaac Hayes. Now, Sublime Trucker Turner. It's a soundtrack. Isn't that? So, Eric Weinbender. Do you have this one? He's into those kind of soundtracks. So, it's on Stax. So, it looks pretty cool. I sampled it. Sounded pretty awesome. It's Isaac Hayes. What the heck? Here's one. Another. So, I spent more because Bill put crap in my hand. Flower Traveler Band. Bill told me this is awesome. He saw it on Andrew's channel. Was that?
Yep, I first saw it on Tales from the Crate. Yep.
Okay, and it's what kind? What type?
It's kind of garage rock, psych influenced with an Asian or Eastern edge to it. So,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Really great.
So that's another one Bill threw in there, and Bill does not find the $5.99 albums to give you either. I just point that out. That one we'll give to someone, and the final one
Osric Typicals. Back in the 90s, I had some of their CDs, and I liked them. They were really spacey and different. And I thought, well, here's a brand new one. Let's see what the hell they're doing now. So,
It's cool
Osric
artwork.
Typicals. All right. So, that is what I purchased. We had a great night.
We did,
We
yeah.
had, I had grits and a Sammy. And you had the
I had the chicken and waffles.
Yep.
Enjoyed it.
and
Yep.
dark beer. Oh. So,
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
yep, we did. This was a great time, and we even got. We'll show our T-shirts at another time.
Yeah.
We got matching T-shirts, so when we put them on, you're not going to be able. You're going to say twins. So, all right, everyone. Thanks.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Good morning, welcome back. It's the early morning show, and what's really exciting about this edition is, you know, that we got to set the clocks back, so we fell back 1 hour. You know what that meant? I'm up at 3:30 instead of 4:30. My body doesn't really care about fall back, go forward, same time, same place, every single day. So, hey, what are you gonna do? So we just got done with part 1 of our adventure. Part 1 was my meetup with Bill from the Vinylverse in Philadelphia. As I was traveling to see my son, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to stop there? It really wasn't that close to my son. I thought Philadelphia would be closer to DC, but still, it was a really good time. Hey, dude. So, that was part 1. Part 2, record store day. I know, more record store day crap. I kind of, if I have to see another record store day record, same damn thing. There's a couple neat things. And then part 3, depending on how much time we have, some of the things that I used to have that I'm replacing in my collection that I'm just going to go clickety, clickety, click and shoot through. I've been building them up, just haven't shown it because they're not new to me. Got this record here. This shirt. Birth, Records, Death. Got that at Siren Records. That's pretty neat. Cat is in. It's getting cold. He's not liking to go outside as much. It's kind of rainy, so just another crappy fall day. What are you gonna do, right? So, part 2, record store day, and this just got difficult because I got a cat in my. Oh, you're just going to make this hard. All right. Hey, he's leaving. Clutch. The box set. Now I had to get these things online to go right away because I was on. I was not at a record store on record store day, but you go fast, you go quick, you can get it. Call. You can leave your money, you know, your card, whatever. If you know the people, it works out. This is all 15 clutch albums. So, oh boy, super heavy, nice box, magnetic there. Isn't that neat? This was like one of my number 1 items I wanted. I like Clutch a lot. It's a good hard rock band, and I was just it's limited to like 500 people. So the albums, and I haven't even had a chance to listen to them. Here we go. We got that. Book of Bad Decisions. This is really neat. Picture of all the band members, and it is autographed by each of the band members. That's worth the price of admission, don't you think? Just go through these. Here we go. Psychic Warfare. I only had a couple Clutch albums, but I liked everything. Yeah. We got here Earth Rocker. I listened to this one. Really, really good. I have just Clutch. This is From Benny Street to Oblivion. Here we have Robot Hive Exodus. This sounds interesting. One of them that I had here was Blast Tyrant. Clutch Strange Cousins from the West. Obviously, I'm going to be listening to Clutch for a very, very, very long time. La Quandera. Kind of cool artwork. Picture disc. That was Pitchfork and Lost Fiends. Here's another picture disc. Jam Room, limited edition picture disc. Very cool. How about another picture disc? Live from the Googleplex. Man, they're pretty good at those picture discs, huh? And the final one is Clutch Full Fathom 5 audio field recordings. Super excited about this. Cat obviously was not as excited about it because he thought, oh, screw it, I'm out of here. That was one of my big ones. I did pick up a 45, which I'm rarely doing anymore, but this had the Dandy Warhols and BB Bale. No idea. Pick that up. Most of these I can't talk about because I haven't listened. Most important of all of the albums on Record Store Day, and I've already shown this, but this was this was John Cale and Lou Reed, Songs for Jello, Andy Warhol. You know, I just picked up an OG press this year and I lost it in the flood. So when Record Store Day put this out, I was so excited. There's Andy Warhol. This is like, I mean, it sounds like the Velvet Underground back again, except a little quieter because there's just two musicians here and it's just those two playing. It is such an incredibly good album. And how they follow the life of Andy Warhol is amazing. They do justice to Andy Warhol, his flaws included. You know, it isn't just all praise. He was one kind of a messed up dude, but super good. This is one of my all-time favorite albums, so I could not be happier to have that. And I'm just having a hard time knowing what to do with this. This one, I have no idea what I was ordering. It was limited to 500. Frankie and the Witch Fingers. So Frankie and the Witch Fingers, they're out. They came out of Bloomington, Indiana, in 2011. They formed, and actually, this is from a cassette. Their very first thing they released was from home, a homegrown cassette tape. And that's this music, and it's kind of fuzzy guitars. It's kind of buzzy keyboard, shall we say? What you're going to get is you're going to get a mixture like of garage rock with 60s and 70s psych and hard rock feel to it. Really, it's great stuff. You know. Frankie and the Witch Fingers. Frankie is the actual name. Frankie is the name of the lead singer's cat, Dylan Silvermore, and just really good stuff. Really happy to get that. Really limited. God, the thing jumped up to like $70 right away. Another one I really was excited to get, Rock Empire by the Wild Bunch. Oh, for God's cat, is this really the time to sit there and clean? Oh, come on. The Wild Bunch, okay? Now called the Electric Six. This was the very first album out of Detroit. You know, they formed really in 96, and there's 96 to 2000. They were called the Wild Bunch. But there was another band in England called the Wild Bunch, so they changed their name to Electric Six. On here we have playing Dick Valentine M, the Rock and Roll Indian. We have Serge, Joe Beat, and Disco. That's the names of the guys playing. Just fun music. Some of the music that you hear on the first Electric Six CD, Fire, is on here, and I would love to see that thing re-released in vinyl. Actually, it was really big in England. Just fun rock and roll, raucous. It's disco-y, it's dancing. It is such good stuff. Is this as good as Electric Six Fire? No, it's not. But you hear them coming, alive and what they're going to do. Super excited about that. I was able to get both Dexter Gordons. Everyone's seen these ad nauseum. I like this one better than this one. This has more of the bop. It is a performance from the 60s. I believe it was 67. This is from 78. This is more smooth sounding. I felt this one has that 60s bop, but excited to have them both. And of course, very excited, the Bitches Brew. I was going to get that. I have this, and this is the Bitches Brew CD box set, and this has every outtake there is. So this is already on there, but I did lose my Bitches Brew vinyl, so I was really happy to get this back into the collection. And I think everything I've shown, okay, and that is on a cherry red. Super exciting. So love anything Miles Davis. Bitches Brew is a favorite. And finally, I received, this, The Natural, one of my all-time favorite soundtracks. So happy to get this back again. And it's on Aqua. That is a beautiful soundtrack. It was done by Randy Newman. I think it's one of his very best. Randy Newman really has made some great soundtracks. Americana type feel. The music is stirring. It's the type that puts the hair on the back of your neck stands up. So very, very happy to bring that back into my collection. So that is Record Store Day. The other part, we'll just put this as part one because it's newer stuff. When I was with Bill, BCLT, Miles Smiles. I didn't have the cover anymore on this, and this is just a nice, beautiful, clean copy. Just a wonderful Miles Davis album from the 60s. If you like your jazz, just really nice, easy to listen to. This is a really good one. And then he gave me, and I got another album mixed in there, Around Midnight. This was Dexter Gordon, who was nominated for an Academy Award with this. Soundtrack produced by Herbie Hancock. So this was the album that they said, hey, this guy should be up for an Academy Award. So really great to get both of these. I listened to them both. Wonderful music. Are truly enjoyable. Then I have VC member Ron Reffett gave me a very nice note. SCLT, he says, hope that you are doing well, finally getting these records out to you. These are some records that I've truly enjoyed, and after watching your video on purging the collection, I wanted to pass these on to you for you to enjoy. Guess I'm not really helping you slim down your collection. Oh well, anyway, I hope that you enjoy these as much as I have, and here's to many more years in records. So thanks. And extremely good handwriting. And so what Ron sent me, I listened to this one last night, Acoustic Alchemy. Very nice. Very two guitars, you know, really playing electric and classical guitars. Sounded great. Pat Metheny, Lyle Mays, you can't go wrong with Pat Metheny. Always a great listen. Another one from Pat Metheny. Here we have American Garage. Crusaders. Been a fan of Crusaders. I had a number of their albums. I did not have this one, and so this will be a new listen. This is a single, 45 RPM from Kraftwerk single, which I have not had. Music non-stop. Super excited. And Courtney Barnett, someone I know, but I've never listened to. Extremely shiny. So this will again be a musical exploration into someone, and this album was this really got great reviews. So really going to be fun to see what this is all about. So Ron, that was outstanding. Thank you so much. Okay, now we are in about 18 minutes. We're going to go into kind of quickly here some albums I've brought back into my collection that have been re-released, okay? These are things I had to consider. Do I want OG press? I just want to get something now. I guess I can get OG later on. I showed this in Michael 45 RPM's contest entry, but I'll show it again for those that might have missed it. This is the new release from Jethro Tull from Analog Productions. This is the 45 RPM. Now, Jethro Tull, isn't that nice how this is done, is one of my all-time favorite bands. So I was going to get Aqualung, and I saw this come up, and I thought, you know what? It's about limiting my collection, but really getting great sounding stuff. So I went with this. There's the group, Jethro Tull, and that. And it sounds beautiful. Sounds incredible. You know, for my ears, there's also a discussion. Well, I might not be able to tell the difference. It's, I'm not like some folks in the VC that can sit there and they can compare, and they can say, this is just the advertising material. They can sit there and compare, well, it sounds this way, and here's what I'm hearing, a little more highs, a little more lows. I can't say I'm really that good at that, but also, let's be honest. How often do I sit there and really try to do that? It's about listening, right? Really sitting and listening to both of them and really comparing. Haven't done that. So I say I can't, but yet have I? Probably not. Really exciting addition. This came in, my wife goes, wow, that's nice. How much did that cost? Oh, honey, well, it cost a lot. Okay. So I bring it up, and I already see what flippers are asking for this thing. So I go down and I tell her, here's how much I spent for it. Here's how much it's worth. And she goes, what, did you buy a second one to keep sealed? What? Did you buy a second one to keep sealed? Oh my God. They go, geez, really? Really? I guess I could have done that. I thought she didn't go, well, that's really expensive. No, it said, did you buy a second one? Because she goes, well, you're not going to open it, are you? Well, kind of defeats the purpose of a record if you don't open it. Okay. We're into part 3 now. Items that I used to have that I rebought for my collection again. So let's get through these. And we're going to go through them fairly quick because most of them I've shown before. Playing in the background, Endless Boogie. I really love this group, and Andrew Tales from the Crate got me into it. So there's, this is Vibe Killer, which is my favorite, and here we have, this is Long Island. I believe that's what we call it, right? Yep, Long Island. Just groove music, pure groove music. Can't get enough of it. I love playing it. Velvet Underground. So they just re-released this Velvet Underground album. It's a 2-album set, so they have different versions on the second album, and the vinyl. That's a really beautiful blue, isn't it? Wow, very nice. Anything Velvet Underground, I'm a huge fan. This again is one of my favorite groups, so really excited to get this back in. You can even see there's like a little, is that neat? So, cool stuff. There they are, look how young they look, the Velvet Underground. White Light, White Heat's on here, obviously, which is a big one. Sister Ray, that goes on forever. Lady Godiva. Here She Comes Now. Awesome album. This had this reissue on colored vinyl. This is the first, Damn the Torpedoes, Tom Petty and the Heartbreak. The Velvet Underground I didn't have an OG of. This one, I did have a nice OG. It's okay, you can still pick them up. But I thought, what a nice reissue. Let's just do that and go that route, which I did. And really nice packaging. The packaging's better than the original. These I picked up. They were on sale. So I thought, well, they're on sale. We got London Calling from The Clash. We have The Clash from The Clash. And Give 'Em Enough Rope from The Clash. Again, top group in my collection that I really, really liked. These are the 3 albums that I must have. If I have to have 3 Clash albums, these are it. That have most everything I like. Then it's Rocktober, and I haven't opened these to see the vinyl, but the first Talking Heads, this comes in a limited green vinyl. The second Talking Heads, this is in a red vinyl, more songs about buildings and bricks. And the third Talking Heads, Fear of Music. And I do have the fourth Talking Heads. A couple of you have sent me that, so this was neat to, again, an all-time favorite group. So I'm getting some of my absolute favorite albums back in. Not OG, but some of these new repressings, which I'm fine. And then I had this in CD, and this goes Vinyl Me Please, album of the month. So it was Outkast, Stankonia, and I really enjoyed it, so I was happy to get that back. So that's what I got for you this week. Isn't that neat? We replenished my collection with a lot of great stuff. Also met up with Jeff there, and I had a video about that last week, meeting up with Jeff, JG Yokohama, Yokohama, and everything's Tokyo, but his wife's coming back to the States now. She finally got accepted, or shall we say her visa got approved, so thanks everyone. I'm going to do a vacation video. I learned how to do some different editing things, so I'm going to try and put together my trip. It's not going to be music related, so you may not care, but if you like to see pretty scenery, gotcha. Everyone have a great day, wonderful week. Hope you slept in, because I sure in the hell didn't. Bye.